everyone, this is Nadia. This summer I'm doing something different. I decided that it's a good time to read about cults and murder mysteries, thrillers. I've never read books like this. The first book that I've read to kick off this little research that I'm doing was a book called Girls by Emma Cline. The book is set in 1969 in California. It talks about the cult and then the murder that follows. Obviously, it's based on the Manson family murder. I was quite looking forward to reading this book since it's always recommended as like one of the top books on cults. However, this book was quite disappointing in this respect because it wasn't as much about the cult. It was mostly a study of the main character. She is a 14-year-old teenager called Vivi. She talks a lot about her family life, her emotional issues, like her, again, family situation, her relationships with other teenagers. And there is just a lot of like teenage angst and like a lot of romantic stuff and a lot of soul searching. So it's a very deep character study or character explanation. I found the book quite interesting in the sense that it was hard to put it down because the writing was so good and it was quite engaging. However, as I was reading it, I was always thinking, hey, I was really expecting this to be something else. I was mostly interested to learn more about how the cult itself operated and how it was set up and how the dynamic between the members operated. There was some of that, and I think there are some very interesting scenes there where you would see how the cult leader was controlling the cult members and how they were interacting with each other and just the whole brutality and the whole dynamic of it all. I found the book quite anticlimactic in a way because when the murders finally happen, at this point it's quite late in the book and you are left a little bit tired by the end of it. I wouldn't say it was necessarily boring since I finished it and it was quite engaging as I was reading it, but I think it's quite easy to forget, unfortunately, and I had high hopes for this book. Still, I think the writing is brilliant. The characters are very lifelike and very well written out. Another plus side is that there is no glamorization of the cult or the murders or anything like that, so the characters are shown to be disgusting criminals as they are, and in general this like hippie ranch that is described, there is nothing glamorous about it, so I appreciated that. I definitely found this very honest and raw book. I would say if you're a grown-up woman and you want to go through the experience of being a teenager again and relive some of your emotions and what it felt like, all the awkwardness and all the suffering that was there that I think most of us went through, I think it's a really interesting book to read. However, if you're looking for a thriller or a mystery type of book, I don't think this is it. What do you think about this book? If you read it, let me know in the comments. If you actually know any good books about cults or really good mystery murder books, let me know in the comments. I'm still searching for this really amazing book that will grip my attention. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.